Okay, bonjour Claire. Okay, we are, for our warm-up today, we're taking a look at page 303, à la page 303, exercice 21. And so we're giving directions, and we're starting out at La Librairie Papeterie, down in the corner here, au coin de plan. And so the assignment was to choose one of the other places on the map and to write directions on how to get to that place from La Librairie. So Paige and Marie are going to read us their directions and we'll see where they went on the map. We'll see if we can figure it out. So Chantal, tu veux être le premier?
Arrête-toi sur rue de Russie. Tournez à gauche sur rue d'Italie.
Okay.
C'est là tout de suite sur votre gauche.
Ah. Okay, so continuez rue de Russie, tournez à gauche rue de l'Italie. Et c'est là, c'est le café? Ok, excellent, c'est le café. Ah, c'est la même chose. So you probably have the exact same directions. Okay, I'm going to give you one. Je vous donne. Ok, donc commencez, vous êtes à la librairie, so commencez à la librairie. Continuez tout droit sur rue de Russie. Et puis, tournez à gauche rue de Suisse. Tournez à droite, rue Paganini. Tournez à gauche, rue d'Alsace. Et c'est là, à la gauche. Oui, c'est le salon. Le salon, oui.
What's the second road you said to turn on to?
Rue, let's see here, rue de Russie, rue de Suisse.
Where is that?
It's by the church.
Oui.
Oh, here it is, okay.
So, rue de Russie, tournez à gauche, rue de Suisse, tournez à droite, rue Paganini, et finalement, tournez à gauche, rue d'Alsace, et c'est juste là, sur votre gauche. Oui, c'est le salon de coiffure. Okay, bien. If I were to come up and ask you, let's say I'm a tourist, again, we're still starting out at La Librairie. What if I said, pardon, madame, savez-vous où est la poste? Savez-vous où est la poste? How would you tell me to get there? Maybe Marie, do you want to?
Allez tout droit sur rue de Russie.
Oui.
Tournez à gauche sur avenue Georges How would you say
Clemenceau.
Clemenceau.
Uh-huh.
Continuez sur avenue Georges Clemenceau.
Mm-hmm.
Tournez à droite
Mm-hmm.
sur rue
Berlioz. Oui.
Wasn't that one of the cats' names in Cats?
I don't know.
Is it?
I think so.
Probably so. Berlioz. I'm trying to remember who Berlioz was. He must be some famous French author or writer or something like that. Politician. Okay. Bien. Oh, merci.
Yeah, there's a street there.
Oui, c'est ça. Ok. Donc après rue Berlioz, c'est la poste, c'est à la gauche ou à la droite? Oui, c'est à la droite. Ok. Oh, bien, merci. Excellente. Je comprends. Ok. Et pardon, madame. Savez-vous où est une fleuriste?
Allez tout droit sur rue de Russie.
Oui.
Tournez à gauche sur rue d'Angleterre.
Oh, rue d'Angleterre. Tenez à droite ou à gauche?
À gauche. Wouldn't you if we're starting on rue Russie?
Oh, rue de Russie. Tenez à... Well, you'd go left, you'd go, tournez à gauche, rue d'Italie, et puis tournez à droite, rue d'Angleterre.
Oh,
Oui?
I didn't see that right there. Okay,
Okay.
never mind. So yeah, allez tout droit sur rue de Russie,
Mm-hmm.
tournez à gauche sur rue d'Italie.
Oui.
puis tournez à gauche d'Angleterre.
Tournez à droite d'Angleterre.
Oh,
Oui, c'est ça.
Oh. Puis tournez à droite sur l'oreille.
Oui, sur Lorraine. OK, et voilà le fleuriste. OK, excellent. C'est confusé parce que on doit regarder le plan de ville comme ça, oui, mais quand vous tournez, on doit regarder comme ça, oui, donc, so it's somewhat hard. Now, you could also tell people to go in certain directions, right? I always find that difficult, though, if you're in a different city, because you're not sure which direction is north or south, and so it never really helps me much if I'm traveling and, you know, like the GPS says, continue west on, you know, such and such road, and I'm like, wait, is that right or left? I don't know. So I usually figure it out, but did I tell you what all the different names were for the cardinal directions? North, south, south, east, and west?
We went over them, but I can't.
I'm going to go ahead and write them up here one more time. And then that way you'll just be able to recognize.
It's not a W.
We've got, yeah, so instead of the W, we have an O. So north is easy, it's Nord, N-O-R-D. East is pronounced Est, or Est, excuse me, E-S-T. South is Sud, S-U-D. And then west is Ouest, pronounced Ouest, but spelled O-U-E-S-T. So Nord, Est, Sud, West. So pretty similar to our directions. And so you'd use these direction words just like you would in English. So for example, if you wanted to tell somebody, we'll continue north on Rue de Russie, right? And so in this case, we want to go north basically to get everywhere. So you'd say, continuez nord sur Rue de Russie, you know, and then go west on Clemenceau, aller ouest. Donc c'est simple. Okay, so répétez classe, nord,
Nord,
est,
Est,
sud,
Sud,
ouest.
Ouest.
Ok, excellent. Ok, bien. Ok, maintenant, nous allons faire un exercice d'écouter. So now, something similar, although this time we're going to listen to the directions and tell whether or not they're right. So flip back a couple of pages, et regardez page 297. Exercice 4, écoutons. So let's read the directions first and see if we can figure out what they're saying. It says, Terry est sur le pont de la ville. Where is he? Sur le pont de la ville. Yeah, so he's on the bridge of the city. So he would be right over here in this kind of lower left-hand corner. Okay, so he's here. Et il demande son chemin. He's asking his way around. Décide si on lui indique A, le bon, ou B, le mauvais chemin. So we're trying to decide whether we're telling him the right or the bad way or the wrong way to go, right? Bon is good, mauvais is bad. So let's listen and see. We'll just kind of do this together. You don't need to write anything.
Bien dit. Hold French Level 1. Textbook Listening Activities. Chapitre 9. Vocabulaire 1. Activité 4. Thierry est sur le pont de la ville et il demande son chemin. Décide si on lui indique A, le bon, ou B, le mauvais chemin. 1.
Excusez-moi, monsieur, je cherche une poste. Tournez à gauche rue Cascatel, continuez jusqu'au boulevard du Cardinal de Fleury, tournez à droite et la poste est tout de suite sur votre gauche.
C'est le bon chemin ou le mauvais chemin? Mauvais. Pourquoi?
It's just like right off of
Yeah, because he's looking for the post office, right? Okay, so in that case, you know, post is just right in front of him. Okay, excellent.
2.
Pardon, madame. Est-ce que vous pouvez me dire où il y a un marché?
Tournez à droite rue Cascatel, puis tournez à gauche à la prochaine rue. Le marché est sur votre droite entre la rue Blénac et la rue de Verdun.
Bon ou mauvais? Bon, oui. And the last thing that she said, le marché est juste là entre les rues Verdun et rue Blanc. What does entre mean?
I don't know.
It's right, she says, and the market will be right there between Rue de Verdun et Rue de Blanc. So entre is between. Okay, good.
3.
Pardon, monsieur, savez-vous où se trouve l'église? Prenez la première rue à droite, puis tournez au prochain carrefour. L'église est près du marché.
C'est bon ou mauvais? Mauvais, oui.
4.
Okay, he said l'église est près du marché. What would that mean? Yeah, et ce n'est pas près du marché, c'est loin du marché. Good.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle, je cherche un café.
Continuez jusqu'à la rue Cascatel. Tournez à gauche. Continuez jusqu'à l'église. Ensuite, tournez à droite, boulevard du Cardinal de Fleury. Allez tout droit. Le café est sur votre gauche.
Bon ou mauvais?
Bon.
Bon. Mhm.
5.
Excusez-moi, madame, est-ce que vous pouvez me dire où il y a une pharmacie?
Traversez la rue Cascatel. Prenez la rue Lamartine jusqu'au premier carrefour. Tournez à gauche, rue de la Liberté. La pharmacie est tout de suite sur votre droite.
Bon ou mauvais?
I didn't follow that one.
Didn't follow that
Yeah.
one? Okay, so she said, let me see if I can go over it. She said, traverser, so again, we're starting at the bridge, oui, nous sommes sur le pont. Traverser rue Cascatel, oui, oui, traverser, so cross over rue Cascatel, continuer jusqu'à la premier carrefour. What would that be? Continuer jusqu'à...
At the first turn of the first
Continue until the first intersection, which would be this right here, right? So continuez, and then tournez à gauche, rue de la Liberté, et la pharmacie c'est juste là à votre droite. Oui, so oui, c'est correct, c'est la bonne direction. Ok, très bien. Ok. Ok, excellent. Tournez une page, à la page 298. Nous allons regarder le verbe voir. Et nous avons déjà vu voir. We've already seen the verb voir. In fact, I just used it in that sentence. We've used it in the past tense, right? Vu, j'ai vu, I saw, like j'ai vu en film. So today we're going to take a look at the present tense form of this verb. It's a very irregular verb. Donc je vais écrire les formes ici. Okay, so voir is the verb that means to see. And it is irregular, so meaning that it doesn't follow a pattern of any other verb. Even though it ends in IR, technically, it's not conjugated like the IR verbs. Okay, so I'm just going to write up the forms here. This is also what we call a boot verb because all of these forms within the boot, these 4 forms, are all pronounced the same way. Also, if you notice, the nu and vous forms drop the I and we add in a Y instead. Okay, so since voir means to see, in the present tense then, je vois can mean I see, I do see, or I am seeing. So let's go over the pronunciation. So like I said, all of these within the boot are pronounced the same way, even though they have various spellings. So we have vois. Vois is the form, is all of these. Je vois, tu vois, il voit, elle voit, on voit, and il, elle voit. Okay, on répète classe, vois. Vois. Okay, good. Kind of like you're doing the moi, but with a V instead. Okay, and then the nu and vous forms. Nous voyons. Vous voyez. Good. Okay, so one more time. Vois. Voyons. Voyez. Good. Okay. Voilà. So I see, you see, he sees, etc. Okay. Dans le livre, l'exemple, la phrase dit vous voyez la voiture blanche dans la rue? Do you see the white car on the street? Okay, so vous voyez. So a lot of times we use voir when we're talking about directions and where we're going in town, right? For example, we might say to somebody, oh, well, you see the stop sign up there, you want to turn left there, or you see the church over here. And so in that case, we'd use voir in present tense. And then they're reminding us here, the past participle of voir is vu. Par exemple, tu as vu un film hier? Did you see a movie yesterday? Okay, so really pretty simple. Let's see here. Let's take a look at exercice 8. Où ça? Where is that? Où ça? It says, dis ce que ces jeunes voient. Tell what these people see. Fais attention à la préposition qui va avec l'endroit. Par exemple, le modèle, il y a une photo des fleurs, oui. Our subject is il, and the place is fleuriste. And so we put the sentence together and we say, il voit des fleurs chez le fleuriste. So he sees flowers at the florist. So we're telling what these people see where. So take a couple of minutes on your own, and just in your notebook there, see if you can come up with a complete sentence using the forms of voir for each of the 4 items there. And if the bell rings before we end, we'll have you finished for homework, and then we'll go over them first thing tomorrow in class. Les légumes. Okay. Oh, the bell's about to ring. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go over these tomorrow. Just hang on to them.
Are we gonna have like the honor society thing?
You know what? We're actually going to just include it with graduation.
Oh.
Since we only have 3 graduates, we're just going to, you know how we always do the awards anyway? We're just going to kind of take a little time to do the Honor Society awards. And so we'll give you guys your award for being in it, and then we'll
And how are we gonna turn in our